And it's soon-to-be free agent cornerback L'Jarius Sneed permission to seek trade. But according to NFL Network insider Ian Rappaport, KC could elect to use the franchise tag and then trade him. The one-year tag for cornerbacks is set at $19.8 million for the 2024 season. Meanwhile, the Chiefs releasing wideout Marquez Valdez-Scantling, saving the team $12 million in salary cap space, according to NFL Network insider Tom Pelissero. Jets GM Joe Douglas revealed Wednesday the team has given quarterback Zach Wilson permission to seek trade. The former second overall pick started 33 games over 3 seasons with the Jets. The top quarterback prospect, Caleb Williams, tells ESPN he'd be thrilled to be selected by the Chicago Bears, the #1 overall pick for the 2024 draft. He added, quote, "If they trade the pick and I get drafted by someone else, I'm just as excited." This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
A lot can happen between falling in love with a house online and owning it. Between imagining living there and breathing in your new home for the first time. Having an advocate who can help you navigate the complex world of financing, inspections, negotiating, analyzing the market, and talking through any anxieties that may pop up, that can make all the difference. That's what the expertise of a Realtor can do for you. Realtors are members of the National Association of Realtors and bound by a code of ethics, because that's who we are.
Life insurance. Why are you putting it off? Can't afford it? Too much hassle? Think you don't need it? There's lots of excuses for putting off life insurance. But if you weren't there, who would pay the mortgage and other bills? With Ethos, you could be covered in 10 minutes and boom, family protected. Ethos, fast and easy online term life insurance. Up to $2 million in coverage with no medical. Some policies as low as $1 a day. Answer a few health questions and get your free quote at getethos.com. That's getethos.com.
We are the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXOL, Central California. It's Leap Day, February 29th, 2024. This happens to be a Thursday.
Hello, everyone. I'm Felipe Irigoyen, and I'm running to be your next county supervisor. I've had the privilege of meeting many of you, hearing your stories, and learning about the wonderful diversity and unique needs of our district. Your passion for our community is inspiring. My journey began here in the Imperial Valley over 25 years ago when I started my own business. It's given me a deep understanding of what it takes to succeed in our community. I'm energized, humbled, and incredibly thankful for your support. Together, we'll create long-lasting jobs, improve our youth's opportunities, and enhance our community's future. But now, I need your help. It's your vote that will make the difference. So let's come together on Election Day and make our voices heard. Thank you for your trust, your support, and your commitment to a brighter future for Imperial Valley. Vote Felipe Irigoyen for County Supervisor, District 3. Let's shape our future together. Thank you.
Paid for by the committee to elect Felipe Irigoyen for Supervisor, District 3, 2024.
Well, curl up and get ready for news. And have a bowl of cornflakes. Yeah. Kellogg's CEO says people should eat cereal for dinner. Kellogg's has been pushing cereal for dinner for about 2 years now, when it started a campaign with the tagline, "Give chicken the night off." Yeah, well, you may just as well because, well, you're clearly giving your diet the night off, right? Anyway, the Kellogg CEO says cereal for dinner. With a cup of milk and a banana, it's a thrifty option. Yes, having family in Battle Creek, having lived in Battle Creek, cereal for dinner is not an option. Pancakes, perhaps, waffles even. Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. But no, I'll pass on the cereal. Maybe a late night snack. We can do that. Oh, and while we're on the topic of food, a Wisconsin man was arrested after he walked into a Denny's, claimed he was the new manager, then cooked himself a cheeseburger. Well, police knew the man was an imposter because, well, the cheeseburger was actually pretty good. Yeah, well, we have birthdays today. We do. Not many, but we do have birthdays. Our Leap Day birthdays, actor Antonio Sabato Jr. is 13. Well, he was born in 1972. Rapper Ja Rule was born in 1976. And singer Mark Foster of Foster the People, born in 1984. Okay, those are all big shot, leap day, birthdays, local ones coming up.
Hello, I'm Edward Garcia, and I'm your candidate for State Assembly. Through my leadership role with the City of El Centro, I have earned the trust and respect of my peers and have been appointed to multiple committees with the League of California Cities. Recently, we made history as I was appointed to the Committee of Finance and Intergovernmental Affairs in the National League of Cities. I'm asking for your support so that we can make history together and for the first time claim the Assembly seat for the Imperial County. With your vote, we can give our overlooked region a strong voice in Sacramento. Vote Garcia March 5th for State Assembly. Paid for by the committee to elect Edward Garcia for State Assembly 2024.
We have happy Leap Day birthday wishes going out to Tot Assaman, Beatriz Delgadillo, Valerie Kyles, Christopher Eiton, Edward Martinez, Cassie Justice, Teresa Ponce, Verdine Patton Hurd, and Connie Zimmerman. Happy Leap Day birthday from KXO. Okay, Leap Day. It only happens every 4 years. And why do we have it? Well, so the clocks can catch up. Yeah, otherwise, we'd be years and years behind. Yeah, it's not a precise science, apparently. Well, let's see what's going on. The Victoria and Albert Museum in London is looking for a Taylor Swift superfan to become its official advisor for an exhibition about the star. Yeah, at the Victoria and Albert in London. When asked what they thought of the idea, a spokesperson for Taylor's official fan club said, "What's a museum, eh?" Yeah, okay. We've got stuff coming up. Yeah, it's the day before the opening of the California Mid-Winter Fair and Fiesta, and we mentioned KXO will be broadcasting live from the fair all 10 days. We'll start at 5 o'clock tomorrow and go through the weekend from noon till 8 Saturday, noon till 6 on Sunday, 5 till 8 weekdays. And it's a great chance for you to meet your favorite KXO people, okay? Yeah, and we get a chance to meet you face to face, which we don't have an opportunity to do most of the time. Let's jump in with a look at news right now. We've got World and California News headlines, and it is brought to you by the Imperial Valley Food Bank, fighting hunger in Imperial County since 1991.
Chaos at a hospital in Gaza, where Palestinian officials say more than 100 people were killed clamoring for food from aid trucks. Israeli spokesman Peter Lerner.
It appears that the mass casualty event is actually around the trucks itself and nothing to do with the IDF.
Witnesses say Israeli troops fired on the crowd. President Biden and Donald Trump make separate stops in southern Texas today. UVA's Larry Sabato.
The Democrats haven't focused enough on the border, and so Biden is going to have to make his case at the border repeatedly.
Defense Secretary Austin fielding questions from lawmakers on his failure to notify higher-ups when he was treated for complications from prostate cancer surgery. House Armed Services Committee Chair Mike Rogers.
It's totally unacceptable that it took 3 days to inform the President of the United States that the Secretary of Defense was in the hospital and not in control of the Pentagon.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
My name is Josephine Conway, and I'm an Imperial Valley Food Bank board member. Food has the power to fuel communities, especially among those struggling to find their next meal. As the main distribution center of donated food in Imperial County, we store, rescue, and purchase food in bulk to serve 25,000 people each month at over 30 locations. Join the fight against hunger and food insecurity in the Imperial Valley by donating online today at www.ivfoodbank.org.
California headline news, a massive storm moving into Northern California that could bring several feet of new snow to the Sierra, starting today and continuing into the weekend.
This will bring snowfall rates of 2 to 4 inches per hour at times. So really going to pile up pretty quickly and really make things nasty for travel across the mountains on long stretches of the highways.
Courtney Carpenter with the National Weather Service. Rest of the state could get varying degrees of rain. A video of a bizarre duel of sorts on the Venice boardwalk going viral. The video from earlier this week showing a fully nude woman and another woman fighting with what appears to be baseball bats or clubs. This man saw it happen.
Like they were fighting and then people were gathering around watching and stuff. And I don't know. It was entertaining. That's all I can say, really.
LA police say the video clearly shows assault with a deadly weapon and indecent exposure. No one called it in when it happened, so they didn't respond. Gas prices in the state averaging $4.74 a gallon, up 11 cents from last week, 24 cents from last month. Jeff Scott, California News.
World and California News headlines have been presented by the Imperial Valley Food Bank, fighting hunger in Imperial County since 1991. Become a hunger warrior. Contact the Imperial Valley Food Bank.
If your Medi-Cal is ending, Cover California is here to help. Cover California is a service from the state that helps you get affordable health insurance. In many cases, at no cost to you, just like with Medi-Cal. We have quality health plans and will help you every step of the way to get the one that works for you and your family. So, if you're no longer eligible for Medi-Cal, check out Cover California. We'll keep you covered. Learn more at coveredca.com.
I started vaping my freshman year of high school, mostly because all my friends had vapes. I wanted to fit in with them and look cool and be a part of everything that they were doing. The hardest part about quitting for me was all my friends still hitting their vapes right next to me. It was really frustrating and confusing when I was trying to quit because in my head I knew I didn't want to do it anymore, but for some reason my brain still wanted it.
No quit story is the same. For free support, text Kick Nicotine to 66819 today.
And it's page one of the local news. Page one, a service of El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 3 locations in the valley. Remember, Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. Well, Calexico will be getting some federal funds, the funds to help the city with asylum seekers who cross the border into Calexico. According to City Manager Esperanza Colio Warren, this year, Calexico has experienced an increase in migrant releases, reporting more than 70 daily crossings at the Calexico border. To avoid a migration crisis in the region, the state has allocated a grant of $2 million to provide assistance and support to the migrants who are processed at the border so they can reach their destination. The city manager says the funds will be distributed through nonprofit organizations. According to Colio Warren, the funds should arrive in about 2 weeks. Well, San Felipe is still rocking and rolling. George Gale has more.
The U.S. Geological Survey has reported a series of earthquakes at the Baja California Resort. Series started at about 9:25 a.m. Wednesday with a magnitude 3.1 quake. Earthquakes at a 3.7 and a 4.0 followed at 9:38 a.m. and a 3.5 shaker was reported at 10:15 a.m. Epicenter for all the earthquakes was about 40 miles northeast of San Felipe in Baja California. There are no reports of injury or damage. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Well, the Red Cross is looking for some volunteers. They need help installing more than 160 free smoke detectors for Imperial Valley families. It's part of the Sound the Alarm home fire safety event scheduled for Saturday in El Centro. If you need a smoke alarm, you can visit soundthealarm.org and schedule an appointment for a free smoke alarm installation. During about a 20-minute home visit, Red Cross volunteers will share information on the causes of home fires, how to prevent them, and what to do if a fire starts. The Sound the Alarm event will take place Saturday from 8 a.m. till 2 p.m. at Country Life RV Park on East Ross Road in El Centro. Volunteers will be trained. To volunteer, contact the American Red Cross. KXO News Time, 7:43.
How about the next time you need service on your car? We come to you. Hi, this is Mike Allison for Real Central Motors and Quick Lane. Our mobile service vans are an extension of our dealership service lane. We will come to you for an oil change, filters, brakes, batteries, tire rotation, and so much more. Hey, while your car is just sitting there at work, we'll take care of your service needs, and it doesn't cost any extra. Schedule your appointment now at elcentralmotors.net. El Central Motors Mobile Service Vans. What a great idea.
Well, a thief has been arrested, a man in custody following reports of multiple thefts from the Barium-Goldwater Range in Yuma County. Here's George.
Yuma County Sheriff's Office was contacted by the U.S. Marine Corps Criminal Investigation Division after a series of thefts and criminal damage that had been occurring on the range. On Tuesday, February 27th, Yuma County Sheriff's deputies served a search warrant at a residence in Welton, Arizona. A search of the residence led to the discovery of most of the items reported stolen, including large generators and several types of batteries. Deputies also seized small quantities of drugs, psilocybin, drug paraphernalia, and multiple firearms. Suspect, 53-year-old James Garan Rozicki of Yuma, was arrested and booked into Yuma County Detention Center on 3 counts of theft, criminal trespass, burglary, 18 counts of possession of a weapon in a drug offense, 2 counts of possession of dangerous drugs, and other drug-related charges. For Kxo Local News, I'm George Gale.
And the County Board of Supervisors have allocated funds for the fair. The board authorized $60,000 for public safety services at the fair. The 10-day run begins Friday. That's it for page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations to serve you. At El Central Motors, in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and at the Imperial Valley Mall. The Peanut Patch invites you to stop by and enjoy the Peanut Patch in Yuma. They've got a great variety of gift packs, and they can ship them almost anywhere in the known universe. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. They carry homemade chocolates in either bark or cluster forms. They make their own fresh English toffee. Pecan turtles made from a special recipe. And you'll love their yogurt-covered peanuts, raisins, and almonds. Of course, the Peanut Patch is there for you. Easter isn't that far away. So take a trip to the Peanut Patch and pick up special treats for Easter. The Peanut Patch in Yuma also offers tours. So get on board and tour the Peanut Patch. You're going to love what you see. You're going to love the homemade chocolates. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. Google the Peanut Patch. Bring up their website. You'll get directions and you'll see some of the great treats available at the Peanut Patch. Local news, page 2, and weather brought to you by Burgers and Beer, serving the best burgers in town. Daily lunch specials Monday through Friday, and of course happy hour 3 till 6 p.m. daily. The County Board of Supervisors approved grants at their meeting this week. George Gale has more.
The community benefit grants were approved on Tuesday. Kxo Wellness Center was allocated a grant of $25,000. Imperial County Sheriff's Office Underwater Recovery Team and Deanza Rescue Unit jointly received $37,000. Sheriff's Mounted Posse and the Volunteer Services each received $10,000. City of Raleigh received $33,000 for the Senior Center and the city's summer program. And the Imperial County Information Technology Services received $25,000. County says they are no longer accepting applications as all available funds have been allocated. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
The Imperial Valley Resource Management Agency will hold a community cleanup event Saturday in Heber. They'll be accepting e-waste, tires, batteries, appliances, fluorescent bulbs, even gasoline and oil, CRV materials. We're talking aluminum, plastic bottles, and glass will be accepted, but without compensation. The event from 8 a.m. till noon at the Heber Public Utility District plant on Rockwood in Heber. And road work continuing for the next couple of days on Old Highway 111. One-way controlled traffic at various locations from Rutherford Road to Goshen Road. And it'll continue through this Friday. So be prepared for flagmen. The fair, it's tomorrow. George Gale has some more.
Opening day of the California Midwinter Fair is Seniors Day. Normally, coupons would be needed, but not this year. For opening day this year, seniors need only to show a proper ID indicating that they are 62 or older. Gates open at 3 o'clock Friday afternoon. Headliners for opening day, a tribute to the Beatles concert, and car racing at the grandstand stage. Opening day is also free admission to military and veterans. All active duty, retired, reservists, all enter free, and one guest included. Proper identification is required. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And we'll be back with fair weather after this.
Did you know that Burgers and Beer has happy hour every day from 3 to 6? With specials on select appetizers, beer specials, and more. Ask about drink specials all day with $5 drinks like Margarita Monday, Tonic Tuesday, Wind Down Wednesday, and Thirsty Thursday. Our weekday lunch specials include a soft drink from only $8 to $11. With tons of TVs, we've got you covered for any sport you want to watch. Burgers and Beer with 5 locations, proudly serving you, your family, and friends since 1985. Burgers and Beer for the best burger in town.
The National Weather Service says above normal temperatures can be expected through the end of the week. A slight cool down to near normal temperatures will begin over the weekend before a gradual warming trend carries us through the first half of next week. Breezy conditions will develop during the daytime Friday through Sunday, with the highest wind speeds anticipated on Saturday. Dry conditions will prevail through at least the middle of next week. 82 the high in the valley yesterday, 51 our overnight low. Sunny today with a high near 82. Southwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Winds could gust as high as 20 miles an hour. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 52. West wind 5 to 10 miles an hour becoming north. Sunny on Friday with a high near 80. West-northwest wind 10 to 15 miles an hour, gusting up to 20 miles an hour. Saturday, sunny with a high near 75. West-southwest wind 15 to 25 miles an hour, with gusts as high as 40 miles an hour. Sunny on Sunday with a high near 72. West-southwest wind 15 to 20 miles an hour, gusting up to 30 miles an hour. And we have 59 degrees downtown El Centro with that 72% our relative humidity. Wind out of the south-southeast at 5 to 7 miles an hour. Local news, page 2, and the weather brought to you by Burgers and Beer, the place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Bring the family, meet your friends at Burgers and Beer. Ready for you.
When T-Mobile says we've got you covered, we mean it. We've invested billions to light up America's largest and fastest 5G network, from big cities to small towns across the country, including right here in your town. And great coverage is just the beginning. Right now, families and small businesses can save up to 20% a year versus AT&T and Verizon when they switch to T-Mobile. That's right, save 20% a year. With a network and savings like this, there's never been a better time to join T-Mobile. Visit your local T-Mobile store or visit us online at T-Mobile.com and save 20% when you switch today.
Plan savings with 3 lines of T-Mobile Essentials versus comparable available plans. Plan features and taxes and fees may vary. Fastest based on median overall combined 5G speeds, according to analysis by Ookla of speed test intelligence data for Q3 2023. See 5G details at T-Mobile.com.
And it's sports time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. NBA action, Mavericks mauled the Raptors 136-125. Pacers beat the Pelicans 123-114. Bulls beat up on the Cavaliers 132-123. Timberwolves topped the Grizzlies 110-101. Nuggets over the Kings 117-96. And the Lakers They beat crosstown rival Clippers 116-112. And in college hoops, well, it was Caitlin Clark with a record-setting performance. The Iowa guard continued her record-breaking quest as she passed Kansas Jayhawks legend Lynette Woodard for the major college women's basketball scoring mark. Yeah, Clark scored 33 at her final point of the game on her 8th three-pointer. She'd match up well in the backcourt for the Lakers.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all of your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Raleigh, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all Pioneer services, visit www.pmhd.org today.
Well, how about some Cactus League baseball? The Diamondbacks dumped the Guardians 8-6. Meanwhile, it was the Athletics topping Cross Bay rival Giants 7-4. It was the Rangers over the Dodgers 6-4. Padres whipped the White Sox 3-1. Well, college football playoffs are mulling a 14-team model with varied automatic bids for the Big Ten, SEC, and ACC, and Big 12. Yeah, but let's go for the gold. Yeah, money. Let's put some more money in the pot. And in news, well, it was an outstanding performance by Yoshinobu Yamamoto as he struck out half the batters he faced in 2 scoreless innings as he appeared with the Dodgers. That's it for Sports Time. Sports Time brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers.
Hi, this is Joey Acuna, candidate for State Assembly. The Imperial Valley has always been a special place for me. It's the birthplace of my father and place where I have spent many significant moments. Today, as a school board member representing students and families in Imperial and Coachella Valleys, I am proud of the work we've accomplished, and I seek to represent you in Sacramento as your next Assembly member to advocate for better jobs, improved healthcare access, quality education, cleaner environment, and safer communities. On March 5th, vote Joey Acuna for Assembly. Paid for by Joey Acuna for Assembly 2024.
Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company that protects you, your home, business, or construction site 24 hours a day. Hey, 366 days this year. Oprah Winfrey is leaving the board of Weight Watchers, ending a nearly decade-long stint as a director of the beleaguered company that has faced sudden competition from Ozempic. Winfrey notified the company of her decision earlier this week, telling them she won't be standing for re-election at its annual shareholder meeting coming up in May. Immediately, Weight Watchers stock dropped 25% in pre-market trading, and that would be down 85% in the past 6 months. And Electronic Arts, EA plans to lay off 5% of its employees, making it the latest company in the gaming and tech space to reduce its workforce. EA is the maker of lucrative game franchises such as the Madden NFL games and Apex Legends. The layoffs, part of a broader restructuring aimed at supporting strategic priorities and growth initiatives, according to a Tuesday securities filing. EA added that it plans to reduce its office space footprint. And, well, we floated the idea, and it apparently went over kind of like a lead balloon. Don't call Wendy's new pricing plan surge pricing. In a blog post yesterday, the fast food chain explained that its test of new menus with prices that change throughout the day is not meant to cost more for customers. No. But the questions over what to call Wendy's experiment, surge pricing, dynamic pricing, something else? Underscore the PR challenges around a pricing system that's already been used for years in a range of industries, from ride-sharing to airlines to your local happy hour. So what's on the big board? Well, the Dow right now off 29 points, S&P 500 up 13, and the NASDAQ up 82 points, gold up $13.50 an ounce, oil up 3 cents a barrel.
Southwest Security has been protecting properties 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right here in Imperial and Coachella Valleys. Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been in the private security business for over 25 years and have always made it my mission to always provide my clients with the highest quality security services available. Your satisfaction is my number one priority. And don't forget Southwest Postal, the only postal center in Imperial Valley with 24/7, 365 access to your post office box. Access when you need it. Located on the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
Look for sunny skies today with a high near 82, south-southwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Winds could gust as high as 20 miles an hour. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 52, west wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming north. Tomorrow, sunny with a high near 80. West-northwest wind 10 to 15 miles an hour, becoming north-northeast. Those winds could gust as high as 20 miles an hour. And right now, it is 60 degrees downtown El Centro. 68% is our relative humidity. The wind out of the south-southeast at 3 to 5 miles an hour. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Security and Southwest Postal Service, the only postal box service offering 24-hour-a-day, 365-day-a-year service. That's Southwest Postal at 4th and Heil in El Centro. Just ahead, it'll be CBS News on the Hour. We'll take you around the world.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the Imperial Valley's local news source.